good, my little community? Welcome back to another lovely, beautiful, sexy, amazing video with the equally lovely, equally beautiful, equally sexy, and equally amazing lit tie. You already know what time it is. Now let's go. I just want to say a big happy new year to all my subscribers, all the people watching. 2021, we're going up, we're leveling up. It's nothing but success. And apologies for not posting for a while. You know, it was Christmas, Boxing Day, all that longness. I just had to go through all that family stuff. And you know how it goes. You know how it goes. So I couldn't really post like that. But now I'm here, I'm back. I'm going to be consistent and it's going to be lit. Now, today we are at the start of a new year, and I think it's time to start discussing the artists that need to drop in 2021, because we've had a lot of artists that have gone missing for the past year or so. I'm not gonna lie, some of them are starting to get a bit cold. They're looking a bit funny in the light, so I feel like now we need something from them. Not all of them, but just some of them on this list. Some of them we just need new music from them because they ain't dropped in a while. And they need to, keep their momentum, essentially. But you already know what you gotta do. You just gotta like, comment, subscribe so you can be up to date every time I drop a banger like this one. And hit that notey, because you ain't a nitty, so you can be the first to know when one of these comes out. And without further ado, let's get into it. So, the first artist on my list is Dave. Now, Dave has actually been extremely quiet throughout 2020. He actually didn't drop a single song this year. I don't know what he was doing, but he didn't drop nothing. I think the only song that I heard him on was on Giggs' album, the one that he just dropped, that Straight Murder song, and I think he might have done a feature or two on someone else's song. But he's been quite quiet. Other than that, he's been very quiet. Now, usually when artists take, that much time off, especially artists of Dave's caliber, is usually because they're coming with some heat. So, if we check the calendar, it's basically going to be 2 years since he dropped Psychodrama in February. So we can defo, be fiending for some new music from him. And I think he's at that point where he can't just be dropping no mixtape, no EP. No. Now, from now on, it's just albums. Or if it is a mixtape, it's got to be... No, I think it's just albums now for him. Or at least we need another album, because... especially as well Psychodrama was received, he's an album caliber now. We no more EPs. Definitely not an EP. A mixtape, I can deal with it. I'll allow it. But an EP, no. I don't want no 5-track EP nonsense. We need full bodies of work, Dave. Please, no homo.
Well, one for Batty, man.
Actually, I don't know if a no homo was warranted there. Oh well, I'm keeping it. So the second person on my list is Fredo. And now, Fredo is a very interesting case, to say the least. He's another one who hasn't really, dropped that much in 2020. And if he has, it hasn't really made the impact that he usually does. I mean, he dropped a song called Scorpion, which was he dropped it around at the start of lockdown. And that was like a decent tune. And he had his Daily Duppy that came out, which was quite hard, quite entertaining as well. But other than that, he's been pretty ghost. He's been pretty Casper. He's been absent. But I do remember him saying online that he's been having a couple of issues with life. And he said something about life getting in the way of him making music and stuff. But in that video, he did confirm that he's got 2 albums in the vault. So maybe this year we'll be seeing one or both of these coming out in the new year. Let's hope at least we get one of them. But I definitely think Fredo needs to drop because he's been ghost the whole of last year. Next person on my list is Notes. Now, I'm gonna keep it a buck. After that whole cheating scandal thing that he went through, I don't know if Notes is still, public enemy number 1 or number 2. I think Octavian's still number 1. But I don't know if he's looking a little funny in the light or not. I mean, I think after that whole cheating situation, he had hella girls singing Keisha Cole, I should have cheated. But nevertheless, he's still an artist. And I'm not going to lie, the singles that he's dropped this year, they just haven't been hitting. I mean, they just haven't been hitting. I'm sorry. They just have not been hitting. Like that Top Winners tune that he dropped with Tiny Temper, it's trash. That Highest tune that he dropped is kind of dead as well. That wasn't hitting either. I don't know what's going on with Notes, but I don't know. Like 2020 just wasn't his year for multiple reasons.
Yeah, that's true. Now let's go back to my nigga on the floor.
And I feel like 2021 is his chance to come back, Lil Baby, harder than ever. Like, and again, no disrespect, by the way, just giving my opinion on those songs, but because I actually like a lot of Notes' stuff. He's dropped a couple bangers. Aladdin goes hard. The other song, that song he released with Avelino goes hard. He's got a lot of bangers, but just the ones that he released in 2020 were kind of whack, if I'm being honest. And that Floss song with AJ Tracy and Mo Stack or whoever's on that song, I don't like that song at all. I feel like that song is trying to be too commercial, and it's just, I don't know, it just seems so forced. Personally, you guys let me know in the comment section what you think, but I just thought, I don't know, it wasn't hitting for me. But yeah, I'll say we defo need a project from Notes this year to kind of push him back up to the heights that he's usually been at. Need might be a strong word. Maybe I'll say we could do with one. I could do with a Notes project. I'm not fiending for it, but if it's there, I'll take it. You know, I'll give it a listen. I'll probably review it as well. The final person on my list is Digga D. As mentioned in previous videos, Digga D has had quite an amazing year. He's dropped 2 very well-received singles, Why and Chingy, brackets It's Whatever, and he's obviously had that documentary that's doing well for him as well. But I think now we're kind of ready for a full body of work from him. Like, I think we could even go as far to say that we're ready for an album from him, maybe. You guys let me know in the comments if you agree or not, because he did drop that mixtape in 2019 before he got locked up. So we've kind of seen what he can do on the mixtape wise. And now that he's come back out and he's at a high artist caliber, I think it's safe to say we're ready for a proper album from him, or at least a highly publicized mixtape. But I feel like when it's an album, it just gives it the opportunity to get taken more seriously, if you know what I mean. So I would want a proper album. And as I said, I think he's just reached that point now. Those singles took off. They weren't just like usual. Why wasn't just a first day out single that bumps for a couple weeks or so. It's basically run the whole year pretty much. So yeah, I'd say we definitely need an album from him. And he at least needs to drop something before they recall him back again. I needed more music before they recall you back for the 100th time. Please, give us something. Give us something to chew on. No homo. What was you thinking? Well, I went for Batty, man. But yeah, there's other artists as well. I would like to see a Millions project. I would like to see maybe another Abracadabra project. I would like to see another Skepta album, even though he dropped with Chip, but like a solo Skepta album, because it's coming up to 2 years since he dropped his solo album in 2019. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below. Do you agree with my picks that these are the like main people that need to drop, or do you have your own picks of people that you would like to see drop music in 2021? You let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 400 subs. You already know what time it is. My Instagram's gonna be right there. Twitter's gonna be right there. And yeah, stay black. And if you're not black, stay whatever race you are. Hi, bet. Peace.
Oh, you ain't know I could sing?